purchase this freedom is we must be vigilant. We must be vigilant that we chant our rounds very strongly every day. We must be sure that we hear every day attentively the Bhagavatam class and the Gita class and so on. We must be vigilant that we read Srila Prabhupada's books regularly. We must be vigilant that we are always in the association of other brahmacharis as much as possible, and also other devotees, yes, but particularly brahmacharis. We must be very vigilant about our general association when we go out or we are here even. If you are vigilant like that, then you can maintain yourself as you are and progress, even though you are in the midst of this kind of an ocean of Maya. Right? The answer is not new. I'm sure you've all heard it before. But there's nothing more than that. If you just do this, that's enough. And of course we have to pray to Krishna to protect us, to protect our consciousness. If we are in this prayerful, humble mood, then surely Krishna will protect. One of the surest ways to lose protection of Krishna in controlling our senses and being on the straight path of Krishna consciousness, one of the surest ways of losing that protection is to become proud. So therefore, especially for brahmacharis and for all devotees, but brahmacharis in particular, it is extremely important that we all remain very humble and consider ourselves always a servant of the devotees. When pride comes, then there are offenses. And when offenses happen, then Krishna removes the protection. So whatever sense control we are able to have, whatever immunity is there from the infection of our surrounding atmosphere, is there only because of Krishna's mercy. And when we become proud, then we will lose that mercy and therefore lose that protection. So these are all the different things. If we do, then for sure Krishna will protect us. Right? Even though you may be living here in the midst of the lower modes, you have a little oasis in the desert, the oasis of transcendence. Right? Okay? Hare Krishna. Any other question? Yes, Radha Parishwar.
Thank you very much. When you're saying that it is very beneficial or important to associate with the other brahmacharis, I've experienced this, and it's very, very strengthening and very satisfying to associate with the other brahmacharis. I have a dilemma myself. I always feel that I really would benefit from and really want to associate with brahmacharis in the evening time after the day's service. At the same time, it seems to be very important for me to get like an early night, more than just regular, but a very early night. But I just seem to be, lots of sleep. So it's like they conflict, and I can do one or the other. So I was wondering, sometimes I think, oh no, forget Brahmacari association, it's good, but you have to do this thing, you just have to sleep what to do. And then sometimes I think, forget sleeping, I need to associate with the Brahmacharis. And so I get into like an indecision, what to do.
Both. Use your intelligence, how it can do both. You need sleep. Without proper sleep, you will With the proper sleep in your sleeping bag or the mattress or whatever, wherever you sleep, you will be sleeping in your class or in japa. So better to have a regular sleep. Sleeping early is very important for brahmacharis actually, and for all devotees, because then you can get up early in the morning, you can be fresh in mind, and you can be alert during your chanting and alert in class. Otherwise your mind is fuzzy, you're nodding off to sleep, you're feeling irritable. If you don't have sleep, you will be irritable by nature. You will be impatient. You don't want to talk to people, you just want to wait to finish the conversation till you go and sleep. So you can't do anything when you're sleepy. Not that we should sleep 10 hours a day or something like that, but yes, whatever the body needs reasonably, Prabhupada has taught us, we should take that sleep. At the same time, you need this too, the association of brahmacharis. But you needn't have the association of brahmacharis late in the night. It can be a little earlier. So that you get the association and also you sleep early.
Sometimes I find that even if it's early, the association is very enlivening, and then it takes me like a very long time to wind down after, so it's still, you know, it starts the mind going. And then
Do as much as you can take. If you think you're over-associating and becoming too blissful, so you're not able to sleep, and the next day you have difficulty, then check your bliss. Yeah? Balance is the key. The golden word for success. Balance. Balance out everything. Body, mind and soul. Balance it. Your body has needs, your mind has needs, your soul has needs. Ultimately we're doing everything to fulfill the needs of the soul. But because we still have a material body and a material mind, we can't ignore them. So we have to deal with them too. Right? Yes, Alexei, right?
Thank you, Maharaj. You would probably say again, balance is the key. But I still would like to ask one question. When a new devotee comes, obviously whatever service he is given, he should definitely accept and do. Then, as the time goes, you get quite a lot. And I thought, even if this devotee doesn't know that I'm overloaded, then Krishna definitely knows. So there is no reason to say no, because probably it will be my decision that comes from my mind, rather than to take it and then somehow try to expand yourself and do two things simultaneously at one time. So is it so that we shouldn't really reject when we're asked to do service, or there are some limits?
Well, both are right. We shouldn't reject. At the same time, it's also a fact that there are limits. I mean, the day has only 24 hours. If you ask to serve for 25 hours, obviously not possible. There are limits we have. But yes, brahmachari as a rule should try to be enthusiastic to do service. But if the brahmachari finds that despite his being very submissive and obedient and doing all the services that are being asked of him and expected of him to do, he is finding it difficult to cope with it because he's not able to chant sufficiently properly, he's not able to read, he's not able to sleep, he's not able to eat on time regularly, then that must be brought to the attention of the authorities, if at all it's like that.